Yo, what's up? This is something I haven't done before, but I'm gonna be VOD reviewing my new Minecraft personal best, uh, 12:29, I think, on the timer. And yeah, I don't know. It's because it's like so interesting to unpack every seed, right? Like I feel like there's so many decisions and stuff that go into it. Like right off the bat, like what's it called? Look at this overworld. There's just no trees. Let me turn off spectator camera. There's just no trees for so far. And so one of the big decisions was like obviously like you can just get food in the desert village, but like do I get trees? Like I don't know. I honestly I don't even know if I saw this tree up here. I might have actually committed it. Um but it's a rune portal. So like it's going to be a fast seed anyways. That's what you know. I think let me think about what's in the chest. So there's an axe. Here wait. Actually I can do this, right? And just check what's in there. So 2 gold blocks, helmet, iron nuggets, light, obby to finish the portal, and an axe. So it's pretty dang good RP. No looting or anything. Nothing too crazy. Um, nothing that's super ridiculous. So I can just make the portal and complete. And then I wanted to get some food. Here I'm looking around for wood. I'm pretty sure, and I'm just like, I don't. I'd rather not play wood here. Um, just because I'm just like hoping to send Netherwood. This is maybe something I wouldn't do in a ranked game. Like in a ranked game, I might play for more consistency. This is a private room against a friend of mine. Um, but it's something I did here, and then, oh, okay, interesting. So this is actually my biggest mistake right here, is because I'm so locked in on getting the wood, which there's trees down here. I don't know why. Like you can see this netherrack. I'm pretty sure that's where the tree is. Um, so I'm not locked in, but I need to. What I should have done is look for this fort. And this actually is probably like my biggest mistake of the run, is just not seeing this. Um, and later I have to pyrate during like a super, while like housing trades are basically already done, so like it cost me so much time. Uh, but yeah, basically I'm in here, um, and there's a tree, and so I get a tree. I'm really grateful. The crimson is really lucky here. It's not the worst odds. Like any crimson or warped will give me the wood I need. But I do just need wood because I need an iron pick to do Bastion. I also am an idiot. Remember those 2 gold blocks I got earlier? I made a helmet, forgetting I already had one on. So that's silly. So top-down housing, this is super easy. I forget if I can already tell that it's housing or stables, but 2 is poo, 3 is pee. I get a second tree here, by the way. I'm a big 2 tree kind of guy. Um, put my bread in my hand, that type of stuff, and then I'm ready to go in. So this is probably my fastest Bastion enter at 11:22, or 11:22, 1:22. Um, I open chest, I check chest for obby. I forget which one's the obby chest. It looks like it's this one. Uh, and this is also one thing that's like a micro thing that I do really bad, is I'm like working on picking up faster looting stuff with like the shift click stuff, but like I spent so long in this double chest, like that's obviously like I'm just messing something up. And now I'm ready to start housing. I didn't actually notice these pigs got distracted, so that's my bad. Okay, they do still come down eventually though. Um, and then yeah, I leave some gold behind, block it off as you do top-down housing. This isn't super interesting. This is just like how you play housing. And then this is gonna aggro everyone, which is good. It's not a crazy amount of pigs, uh, but you know it's housing. You're gonna get a good amount of pigs. I also messed this up. Yeah, I forgot about this actually. I forgot to mine this block, and so I have to let these pigs down, which is super annoying. That's good enough, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I drop a bunch of gold. They'll huddle around there. I can mine this, drop down. No big deal. It's a lot of like little micro stuff. Like this is my biggest. Like I make some bad decisions a lot of the time, and that's something that like everyone does, no matter how good you are. But it's a lot of like micro stuff. Like here, I think I pick up the gold by accident, like an idiot. So like it's just a little bit of time they're not trading. Um, and then yeah, there's my gold. Turn that into what's it called? Ingots. Toss it in. Block it off. No big deal. So they're trading. Um, and I forget the order I do things here. I think so. Like I'm coming up, I'm picking things up. Um, do I pyrite first? Probably. Or no, I get rid of some junk first. Honestly, I should be pyring first. I think that's a mistake. Just because I have to do it later, and I'll have to get rid of more junk once I'm down here. So like just so, like small little order of operations things is like stuff I'm still messing up at this point. Uh, in my Minecraft playing time. So here I'm pyring. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So yeah, I basically get a spike this direction. It's actually funny because as I'm doing this, my friend who I'm playing with is like, "Whoa, you didn't see the fort?" And I feel like a ginormous idiot. Um, and funny enough, he's actually out the bastion first. Uh, okay, I have my trades. So now I'm getting out of there. Wait, I can probably actually. You know what? I won't. I won't. Uh, I won't name my coach. You know, who would that? You know, it's Wumbo ties, dude. What can you say? All right. So I see the fort. Uh, I really like the terrain I take with the pearls. Maybe I could have pearled out of the bastion, but I really like this left terrain here that I sent. One thing I could have done better is like a more aggressive pearl up to this fort, but I kind of knew I wasn't gonna make it here. I didn't realize there was terrain back here, like from this angle. So like I could have definitely pearled this further. And so I probably lose like 10 seconds to not the best pearl, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. And this is also my fastest fort enter. My bastions are really bad overall, and then also like this RP enter was so ridiculously fast. Um, that you know, it is what it is. So I'm looking for spawner. I see one in here. Easy peasy. Throw pearl. Get there faster. I got like surprisingly good pearl trades. I feel like housing sometimes you can be short a couple things, but not pearls this seed. And I think I make a double blaze bed here. I didn't really have time to pre-craft in the bastion because everything kind of went so quickly. That's mostly a skill issue. Like if I have better mechanics and like just do the things more times, I'll like be faster at them. So I have my beds, blow them up, no big deal. Yeah, and now I'm pre-crafting. Uh, oh, this is a funny problem. So I actually don't have iron. So I wanted to make an iron axe, and then I realized, oh my god, I don't have iron. So I craft iron nuggets into bars. It's only 2 bars. And so I make a wood axe, and I have to kill everything with a wood axe, which is, you know. And remember, this was like a relatively low wood seed. And I also don't have a bow, because I don't have overworld wood. So I'm just like hoping I get wood on blind at this point. So I'm picking up rods. I forget how many I'm at this point. I know I'm close. I think I start building portal when I have 5. Oh, I play these strays first, though. Yeah, yeah. So I think I'm at 3 rods right now, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just play these strays. I pick up my junk like an idiot. I need to like be better about throwing my junk in a place where I won't pick it up again. So now I'm at 5 rods. I start building portal as I wait for another spawn cycle. I throw my junk out. I honestly, I think I genuinely just pick it up again. Like I'm actually a brick. Um, so I'm building portal. I don't know why I didn't just dig into the fort like I normally do. Okay, I do actually have 6 rods, I think. Okay, so I see a tree. I'm just sending the tree because I need more wood, and also my wood axe is about to break, so I'm gonna need more wood for that as well. And then I can boat, so for boat eye, which is good. So this wood kind of solves a lot of my issues. And I don't need to pick up food because it's a rare RP with good food because I just get to play the bread from the village. I have like 21 bread from the start of the seed. Uh, okay, I craft the boat, put it down, boat eye. I don't know why the replay is buggy, but like. And then this eye pisses me off because so like I get the right measurement, right? But it breaks. It just full breaks. Um, and so I have the cords now. I'm doing some like little inventorying stuff. I think I do some pre-crafts as well. Or I'm like, yeah, I should just like do my crafts now real quick while I'm here. Is what I'm thinking. So I throw out some junk. I'm like, okay, let me pick up the eye. I realize it's not there. I'm just like, okay, I gotta get another rod to not send a one eye. And I really did think about sending a one eye here because this pace is like something I've never been on before. Um, so I'm back in the nether. I have my wood. I probably pick up my junk in a second. And I'm just like, I should just pick up these blazes that are here. And hope that one of them gives me a rod. And that doesn't give me a rod. Neither does this. Neither does that one. Neither does that one. And then it's this final one that gives me a rod. So honestly, I think I genuinely send a one eye if that blaze doesn't give me a rod. And it's fortunate because the portal is a 0 eye. So I have my cords. I'm like thinking about what terrain I want to take. I never actually see this spawner. I think a better player would see this spawner and like either play it fully or at least go there for a spawn cycle. So that's a miss on my part. And then I pearl in this direction. I think that pearl was really good. I really like that pearl. And then I decided to take this lower terrain just because I'm really close to quartz. And then I just dig. And I should have dug from here. This is just like a couple block micro mistake. I didn't realize which direction I was going. I thought it was this direction, and so I was like, it's okay to just start digging here. But it's actually left 2 blocks. And so that is like, what's it called? I should have just like dug from here. It would have been a lot faster. And then I dig down. I have fire res, so I am just like I'm actually considering building a portal here, I think. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. If I fall into lava, I fall into lava. I fall into lava, it's fine. Was there like a better way to access this lower terrain? Maybe. Oh, there's like a little cave here. So like maybe that's actually better terrain, but I think you can't really see it. Here, wait, let me pause. Can you see it from up here? No, it's kind of lava obscured. So like you can't really tell that this terrain is anything. You can maybe a better player can tell actually, because this lava is like flat. So yeah, I don't know. Smarter player than me might put that together, but I did not put 2 and 2 together. Then it's a stronghold. I think I get like a top left spike. I'm like setting my pie up. I'm still really bad at overlapping my pie with my dimension change. And so I'm just looking around, making sure I don't send this first spike I see. Okay, so I see that's junk, so I send top left. And then I see the second staircase, and then I see the light at the bottom. And at this point, I'm getting really nervous because this is definitely my best end enter. At this point, like before today, my PB is a 1530, and then after, like in this current point right now, my PB is like a 1435 BT. And so, you know, it's end time. I'm just like, holy shit. I'm just like organizing my hotbar in case like I can zero or something. I can't zero because it's caged. I don't know. There's very few zeros I know. I know like a couple front tower, and even those I'm not consistent with. So I was kind of like happy to be like, okay, well I can't zero this. I'm not good enough. So that's handy for me. The dragon kind of bugs on replays. I actually don't remember if it was front or back dragon. I think it was front something, but I don't remember. And yeah, here I'm actually pre-crafted. So I never really got the time to pre-craft. I forget what exactly I crafted. I might have just crafted the boat and thought like I should just keep cranking. But here I just like make beds. Let me like, what's it called? If I go like here, does that put the dragon in? Yeah. Okay, so it was front. Um, is this what, tall boy? Front 100? 98, it looks like. Or is that a tower? I don't know if that, 97 probably is a tower. So yeah, definitely I'm not good enough to do top setup for that, but that's a skill issue. And yeah, I think I just forget to make a bow too. I forget if that's a thing. But I'm just like praying for a perch. Like the last couple good end enters I've had, I've just had like a terrible perch. So I'm just like praying, and it's just so fast. I'm just so lucky. Easy 5 bed 1 cycle, and there it is, 1229. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely tons to be improved. Like not seeing the fortress, my blind was like awkward. I didn't realize the eye broke. I kind of threw out a bunch of junk I didn't need to at the time. I never got the chance to pre-craft because I played two strays in the fort, mid between spawner cycles. Um, but like if I'm more mechanically adept, then I can do that. And then yeah, the pyrite costs a little bit. Other than that, I'm really happy with how I played the seed for my skill level. Like there's a couple little things like not seeing terrain, but I feel like that's such a hard thing to do, and I lost like maybe 20 seconds to not seeing that terrain. So it's like there's not that much you can do in that scenario. Yeah, overall I'm really proud of this. But it's time to just get better, even better, you know? Maybe I'll hit Emerald and Ranked if I play some more. Uh, yeah, game's really cool. Minecraft speedrunning is pretty goated. That's it for me. Toodles.